Desensitization work has messed up Drake's go and steering cues. In this video, I'll be talking about why that happened and show you how I'll be getting that back.
So if you've seen the previous videos of him, you've seen me drag a log, throw a rope, shoot off of him, and all that stuff is really good, especially for a green horse that hasn't had all that many rides. But his weakest area now is just go and steer. We've done that work teaching him to just stand to let us throw the rope, relax to let us shoot the gun, we'll drag the log around. And he's got it in his head that it's actually easier to just stand than it is to go. He would rather stand and have all that done to him than move forward. And that is why it's so important that as you do all those kind of desensitizing things that I've seen people do way over too much of, if you do a lot of that and don't work the other just basic horse skills that every horse should know, you end up with basically a deadhead horse that doesn't have all the skills that he needs. So now for the next few rides, I'm going to back off on all of those other things, and we're going to work on go and steer. And basically I'm just going to sit here, don't really care where he goes to start with, and if he stops, I'm just going to kind of bump on him with my calves, I've got my hand down, I'll point him a little bit to steer, and put my hand down, go forward. We have to go forward. You have to have forward to teach steering. You can sit in your truck and turn your steering wheel back and forth, all the way to the right, all the way to the left. But until you push your foot on the accelerator and say go forward, you're not actually going to change directions. Same way with the horse. I have to have go forward to work on steering. So before I even do much with steering, we're going to get some go forward. Just point his nose, go forward. Get some rhythm going to our walk. And in the process of this pointing the nose, somebody's making a lot of racket in the barn. I think that's that Hanoverian I just did the video of. But go forward. In the process of doing this, he's going to pick up more steering along with picking up more forward. Go forward. If you have a horse that you want to talk to me about getting it in for training, shoot me a message and we'll talk about it. Really, really simple. Everything you do with your horse should be very simple. Ask something, reward. You want more, ask again. Turn here, go forward. A couple of times he's brought me to the step, walked right up to it like I can't go, it's in my way. Like the wall here, go forward, go forward, go forward, go forward, and release. I will keep escalating my bump to go forward. Right now all I'm doing is bumping with my calves. Now I'll put a little spur on. Let's go forward. Let's go forward. Now we'll get soft. I will keep escalating. Ask, tell, demand. See how he's going in a circle? He's trying to avoid the go forward. I get quite a few messages from people, I can't get my horse to go. And he is trying to develop that problem that he don't want to go. And that is basically from the despooking and shooting and rope work that we've done. That's why everything has to be done together. All in a balance. You can't do all of one and not all of the other. You have to do all of it at one time to bring the horse up to get him trained as a unit. I have trained quite a few horses to be shown at a pretty high level in a few different events, and it's all the same thing. You have to work a little bit here, work the front end, work the back end, work the go, work the steering, bring it all together, bring that horse's education up all together. It's just like on school, you're going to take classes in English, and you're going to take classes in math and classes in history, and all of it has to come together. You're not going to take all of your histories, and when you get done with those, take all of your English. You typically don't go to school that way. So I'm going to, let's go. I'm going to ask his go and steer to come along and progress, make progress. At the same time, everything else progresses. I don't remember how many rides this horse had on it when it came here. He's been here close to a month, and I don't think it had but a month or two riding on him when he came here. It wasn't all that much. He was pretty green. He was pretty broke, but he was pretty green. And the work that we've done, getting him to relax to the desensitizing stuff we've done, has to be balanced out with go. All with balance. All as a unit. So I will be continuing to do this with this horse. Next few rides is going to all be about go and steer. There won't be any throwing a rope or shooting or any of that. Got to get the go and the steer going. So I'll be continuing to do that with him. I'll put a playlist up here somewhere of his other videos on YouTube. Until next time, thank you for watching.